two ways, effectively, that we can deal with climate change. One is to try and reduce emissions over the long term. That's not going to help this year or next year or in the next few years, although the sooner we reduce emissions, the better. In my view, progress on reducing emissions has stalled since the COP26 conference last year. Hopefully, the sort of events we're seeing this year will lead to a redoubling of effort to try and reduce emissions. But that's a long-term solution to the problem. The sooner we start, the better. Increasingly, governments are recognising, and organisations are recognising, that we need to adapt to changing conditions. What our infrastructure is designed to is now out of date. The temperatures are higher, the conditions are quite different, and they're going to get change even more over the future in the next few decades. So there's quite a big increase in interest in governments and organisations in many countries, including the UK, in working out how best to adapt to climate change. There are a number of complications and problems with this. It's relatively straightforward to try and adapt things that we're building now. There are some technical challenges, but it's relatively straightforward. It's much more difficult to adapt things that already exist, like our rail network, like our hospitals, and so on. But the biggest challenge is possibly the responsibilities are spread across a load of different organisations and departments. It's not as if there's one organisation that says this is what needs to be done. It's a governance problem as well as a technical problem about how we adapt and alter our infrastructure and our services.